All right, welcome back to another episode myself. So yeah, I haven't been around for the past few weeks, just allowing the markets to settle down a bit. I mean, it's been pretty boring in terms of Bitcoin, but I have been keeping up to date with the news, with crypto and the market. So if you're new to the channel, please go ahead, subscribe. I want to try and bring out more videos going through the spring months. I did take a week off as well over the past couple of weeks. So apart from that, the 2-3 weeks that I took off, Bitcoin hasn't really done too much, except for yesterday and today. We have started to pump. So was the $60,000 mark the bottom? Are we in a reversal now? We will jump into that in just a second. So please, yet again, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Leave any comments in the section below as well. So in previous videos, if you've been following me, I need to be a bit more active on Twitter as well, so you can go onto my Twitter account, follow me there, and it will just motivate me to use Twitter a little bit more. But having said that, in previous videos, we were calling for a 60,000 to the worst case scenario is we go down to 40,000. Some are waiting for 40,000 to start buying. The problem is if you wait for a certain price, we may never go down to those levels. So DCAing is one of the best things to do, one of the most boring things, but as we go lower, even when we started going lower from like 190,000 all the way down, we should really, not financial advice of course, but be dollar cost averaging as the price is going lower, because we cannot say for certain we're going to definitely go down to 40,000. So if anyone's waiting for that 40,000, that 50,000, we may never go there. We could be in a reversal now. So we did have this range of 60,000 down to 40, and we did hit that 60,000 back in at the beginning of February, right on the money, and then we've just been going sideways over the past 4 weeks. So if we look at the weekly candle, it's looking pretty strong. We pretty much almost hit that 0.618 level, that golden pocket, and yeah, we've got this reversal now, this very strong green candle. So if we can finish this week with this green strong candle, then this could indicate that we are in that recovery now, that V-shape recovery that we've spoken about. Or if we get rejected, I would say around the $77,000 range. If we get rejected there, then of course we could just be rolling over, and then we start heading another leg down, like we've seen these step down here, step down there, and yeah, we could be going a little bit lower. So maybe I'm going to allow, before we look at the smaller time frames, to look at some of the technicals. If it's a bear flag, obviously in the short term, time will tell if it's a bear flag or not. Like we saw here, then we dropped down here. We had this bear flag here, and we dropped, what was the percent from here to here was 30%. And then we had this bear flag here, and we dropped from 40%. So if we were to repeat, let's say 35%, we would come down into our channel here, which for me is one of the best buying opportunities between that $40,000 to $60,000 range into Bitcoin if we do go lower. Again, I say this over and over again, if you're waiting for 40K, if you're waiting for the best possible price, then most likely it's not going to happen. You're going to be left behind, ready for the next cycle. So sadly, yeah, we might not even go down to, if we go lower, fantastic, because we can buy Bitcoin cheaper. But that's why it's important, as we go lower, we DCA in a little bit of our money portfolio into Bitcoin, not all in one go, waiting for like an ideal, perfect price to jump in, because most of the time it just never happens. But again, that's just my advice, not financial advice, of course. You have to do your own research as well. So we are looking strong on the weekly. The rest of the crypto space, we are now in fear. We were not so long ago in extreme fear. And what's interesting with Iran, Israel, America, what's going on there, Bitcoin is pumping, and normally we would be going a lot lower, but Bitcoin is remaining strong. We've seen oil pump over the past several days or so. So yeah, it's looking good for Bitcoin. So I don't know if the rest of the space, I haven't looked at crypto bubbles. Let's just check that out, shall we? Might be interesting to see how we're doing with the altcoins. Pretty green all over. Even the week isn't too bad. For the month. Yeah, it's a mix. But for the day and for the week, it's not looking too bad. So let's see. Time will tell if this is a V-shaped recovery. If so, that $60,000 level is that bounce that we've been waiting for, and then hopefully this year we have a final leg up like we did in the last cycle, where we did, I think we dropped 56%, so it could be a carbon copy. We've dropped 50%, and then from there we rallied 141%. So if we were to do the same thing again, then where would that take us? Let's just go from the bottom. 146%, 140. That would take us to about $150,000 Bitcoin, which I was calling for last year. That we would go to 150 towards 200,000 US dollars. It's all speculative anyway. Let me know in the comments what you think, and I will see you next time. We'll probably go into more lower time frames so we can see some of the trade setups if that's what you're interested in, and we'll talk about some of the altcoins as well that I'm looking at as the prices are a lot lower. So stay tuned for that. Make sure to subscribe, and I will see you next time with another video. Bye bye.